G'day folks, Parkera. Are we ready for some trucking? Well, I certainly hope we are. So we are now, this should be episode 8 now. This should be Trucking Thursday, if I can recall my calendar correctly. Because trucking, I had a delay other week. So, let's get stuck in anyway, shall we? And just go with what we got. Let's just have a nosy-rosy at where we are going, and I'll show you the job. Okay, so we've taken an excavator to Cardiff. So that's the basic destination there. 9 hours, 55 minutes to complete it. But, yeah, we should be alright. And everything is looking pretty good. There, ETA is about 4 hours. So let's have a nosy before we go there. And there she is. There's the excavator. Okay, not too bad. And we've got to swing around and get out. We'll give her a shot, shall we? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a look at the map. And we will show our route here. Yeah, nice and easy, straight through to Carlisle. Well, not Carlisle, Cardiff even. And, not too far into the city actually itself. So I'll be looking forward to that. Just having a look and see if there's anywhere we might want to stop on the way through. Any unlockables. No, I think we're pretty cruisy. So, we are going from Manchester today. Because our home base. On the last episode I may have touched on some unlockables here. I've done a couple of drives since, one drive actually I think, and unlocked those as well. So it is what we is. So, but let's get stuck in and start the journey today. Engine's on. What time is it, mister? 11:58, so we shouldn't need lights. Okay, cool. Mirrors are alright. I think we're going to be good to go. Yep. Alright. Let's get turning and see if we can make this. I think we should be alright. That wood, my goodness gracious. I think someone needs to have a word here with the foreman. Just let him know that, bro, it's not really pretty good here. Alright, we cleared that nicely. Which way we're going? Okay, so we've got no GPS on this match, on this unit, so we'll have to see how we go. Okay, so we'll do it this way. F5. Okay, so we are going to change. I'm going to put my beacon on. I think it's B. I'm just going to check. Excuse me. Sorry, folks. Not a very optional recording, is it? Where's my beacon? You'd think it would be B, but that's the brakes for the engine. Beacon is O. I'm not sure if we have one on the truck itself, but we should have one on the trailer. Let's just have a quick nosy. Yep, we do have one on the trailer. Alright, let's get going. Let's get cruising, shall we? We are holding up a bit of traffic. Got some lights coming up. We'll be turning. We should be fine and dandy. Alright. looks like we'll just catch these, which is good. Nope, we're going to go wide here, aren't we? We are. Bloody house. Tell you what, this is. It makes for some interesting viewing. So I just felt like firing up the game today and having a bit of a cruise, a bit of a drive. So that's basically what we're going to do. I'll do a bit of recording. We're going to go to Cardiff, see how long it takes us. Hopefully not too bad. We're doing okay. Fuel, we've got enough fuel. Like I said, we work for the man, so we don't actually have to worry about fuel when we work for the man, which is good. Just got to try and get some oomph up here. Yeah, we're doing alright. I think our mirrors are clear. Yep, we're looking good here. Let's just stick in this lane, I believe, for now, and we'll just see how we can rock and roll. Hoochie coo. Get some guns up, get the speed up a bit. Where we are. Okay, so we've set a cruise control for 55. We may be looking at no, we are actually going to be cruising down, dropping down, heading down towards Liverpool, and then we will obviously be on the highway south. So it looks like we go right here. We are going to keep going. We've all got cruise control locked in I think about 55. Speed limit here is 60, so we should be fine and dandy here. I think we're doing okay in a way. Mirror's looking okay. Well, we can stay in this lane at the moment anyway. We will need to change lanes. It's looking good anyway now at the moment. So let's do that business and then see how we are looking. We're gunning it up. 55 and a 60. Yep, I think we can do that. I think we'll leave it there. I believe. I don't think we'll be. We need to keep it any higher. Doing okay. We need to just look at our speed lanes. It's a bit harder driving in keyboard. I've mentioned many times in previous video, last couple of videos, I believe, maybe the last three. Went into a bit of detail, I guess, in a sense of. I use a keyboard here and we go on about the steering wheel and how it'll be easier and blah blah blah, why don't you use one or blah blah blah. Check those episodes out if you want. I do go on. That's quite interesting. What do you topics of discussion sometimes, and what we can discuss on these sort of drives. I don't have a plan. I don't go into some predefined, maybe we can discuss this, maybe we can discuss that. Probably I could, maybe I should. I just sometimes like to just spew what's on my mind or whatever. A bit of interaction. I must admit there's only very limited interaction in this videos, these series so far. But I'm persevering with it because I think I've mentioned this as well. I enjoy it. It's quite a relaxing sort of a game. Just sit back and relax and pass a bit of time just cruising, Yeah, so, that's all good fun. But I do appreciate the comments coming, that they do appear, and I know some of you are enjoying it, which is good. You're enjoying it with me. So, feel free in the comments if you've got any suggestions or questions, maybe things of discussion points we can talk about. Because like I've mentioned before, I am planning on doing a big one, a few long deliveries. At the moment, the average is I'm not cutting or editing much, if anything, out of these. And so they're probably around 25 minutes to 30 minute mark, sometimes a little bit less than 25. Anyway, between 20 and 30 really at the moment, which is fine. But there's going to be some further on, looking at my speed, just making sure. That will probably be a bit more long distance, especially as we level up and want to get more of that cash coming our way. and that's something I'm very aware of, and something I'm probably aiming for, at least at this stage. Episode 10 anyway, being a fairly lengthy one. I'm going to just see how we are around episode 9, at the end of episode 9, and how much of the map, especially in UK, we've explored. And then I'll probably just look, regardless of just doing a delivery that gets in over long distance. I very much doubt there's any that pick up from, say, London to Glasgow or anything. I think we'll get into a lane here, but there'll be definitely ones that will entail, France and maybe parts of Germany, Denmark, Holland. So that's places we can look at anyway. Whoa, shit! Oh, bloody hell, you stupid fool! Parkera! And I've got some emails, just too busy there. That car just brake checked me so soon. Oh, just should have been paying a bit more attention. Let's have a nosy at the damage. I think 1% damage to the trailer as well, which is not good, but no damage to the cargo itself. But I'll get pinged in that little bit of damage, which is a shame, I must say. I'm probably at fault there. I got the fine for it anyway. It is what it is, right? Maybe I just concentrate on the road. We should be, getting back into our speed now here. We're going to be passing the servo. I haven't got any more mods since the one I installed, which is just the this kind of UI one, as you see, with all the information down the bottom. The only issue is when there's no built-in GPS, obviously I have to use a game one, which isn't a problem. It makes it easier to see sometimes. It's just in front of your dashboard sometimes, and that kind of drops down. We're going to just drop down here. Camera. Let's just, now we've got down there. Drop down, and then we reset cruise controls at 50. I do work in miles per hour. Well, because we're English based, I think when we hit the continent, I think we may look at changing it to Ks. In real life, New Zealand is kilometres an hour over here, so that's what I'm familiar with, but it doesn't really matter because I've got the speed limits and everything set that way for the map purposes anyway. So what speed's indicated is pretty much the speed that I'll be going at. So that is what it is. So that nice brown van there. So mod wise, as I was saying, I was going to say there's a few mods there will slowly increase and add. One is, of course, there's some livery ones that, realistic petrol stations and things like that, buildings, trucks. So you could be delivering for IKEA or Coke and things like that, or you'll at least see them. There's a few options there. And why are we speeding? Why are we speeding? We need to get in that lane anyway. Oh my goodness. Okay, I know the speed was 60, but we were humming it. Okay, just need to. Looks like we're going to turn up soon, so we need to get in that lane. Yep, we're pretty good to go here. So I'm going to drop it down a bit. Just see how we go. So we don't want to get any surprises. We are carrying an excavator, so that, it probably could tip us over. We've got to be careful of that anyway. Okay, so we should be fine now. Go on and now get the cruise control back up, reset the cruise control, so it should automatically take me to, I think I got it set at 50, yeah, we'll cruise at 50 now. Let's move over. Can we do that? We sure can, Bob. Just up that cruise control to 55 now. I don't think we have a retarder. I don't actually think the option for its option is done, so I must look at that. So obviously what that means in terms of cruise control when we're going down hills, the retarder's not going to kick in and, you know, help us slow down, maintain that speed sort of deal on the downhills. But we're doing okay. Anyway, we've got a cruise control set to 60, 55 I should say, and we're just cruising through it just at 55 anyway, so we are pretty much going okay as it is at the moment. So, well, I'm recording this on Tuesday, the 27th of May, so this is the last week, not Tuesday, it's Wednesday the 27th of May. It's 3 minutes to 6, the news is on. Yeah, you know, I don't watch much TV, to be honest with you. And in about just over an hour, my Football Manager episode is going to be out. It's a pretty good episode. Well, I'm excited for it because of what it's involved. It's a bit of a difference from the team that we normally play. By now you'll know what it is, so there's no point in me holding a secret in. But in case you want to go and check it out, go and check it out. It's the first game as the New Zealand all-white manager. And we get trucked straight into the game against Chile, which was only a few days before we departed. So we're going to just slow down here. And make sure we don't get smashed again. Okay. Got that red car, don't like the look of him. What's he up to? So yeah, go check that out if you haven't done so already. I don't know if it's going to give you the actual video at the end of this as a suggestion, or probably not, because this will be out in about a week after. Yeah, give or take. So it probably won't suggest it. But have a look at my Clyde FC if you want to have a nosy and stuff like that as well. Also, Imperator Rome. Now that is due to end this coming Saturday here. Only 10 episodes. It was only going to really be a tester or something to do for May, to be honest with you. Just put a little bit of something out there. I've enjoyed doing it, but you know, a lot of my thought processes in terms of that was the fact that, you know, I think in my opinion, to put those games out and broadcast them, you really need to be an expert at the game, know how to manipulate or know how to do everything and anything with the AI and everything else. Not so much the AI, but just everything that's involved in the game, the formulas and everything. And as much as I like to do that, okay, they're a bit wide, we should be fine. Yep, we're on the right side of the motorway, plonker. Yeah, I decided, like I said, it was only going to be for May anyway, just something different. I enjoyed playing the game and putting it out there. You know, again, I think actually the view counts were quite good, encouraging, a lot. Engagement in terms of likes and comments, not very much, but you know, that's going to come with time. But again, like I said, it's only there for May, just to have something out on the channel, trying to just get my channel out there on different avenues and genres, strategy, simulation, those sort of games. I enjoy doing playing those sort of games. Yeah, that's my phone going off. Yeah, you know, but obviously the channel, it's most of the content is Football Manager related. It's the main, I guess, the main following at this stage, and it's a big part of the channel, but it's not the whole channel. That's why it's called Parkera Games or Gaming. And so there's no, I'm not restricting myself with just having Football Manager content. And I think I feel it's important for myself, as well as the channel, just to put other games out there, find what catches on, and just, you know, some may catch, some won't. This one, I'm enjoying it, and I enjoy putting it out there for you, for the viewing. At this stage, it's still early doors. It's just something I feel you can pick up and just watch or not. Entertainment wise, well, I guess some of my driving can be a bit entertaining. I don't know. I will see. Maybe when I get some more mods, it'd be quite cool. I did have some really good mods. I think they're a bit too outdated now, so we are really struggling up this hill, babe. They were some good ones. I had one was a day-night cycle, basically kind of real-time AI traffic. I've mentioned it a few times, so I'm hoping there's a few more like that now that are kind of updated and will be more compatible, because it was causing the test versions of this to crash all the time, so which was unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now today's episode is being recorded with NVIDIA GeForce. Oh wow, we are really struggling up this hill. We are, you know, carrying a big heavy excavator though, so it's not surprising. And I don't really know what the power is on this engine of this truck anyway. So where was I? Yeah, I like just driving this. I find it quite soothing and relaxing. I like to watch some guys do it. Squirrel at the moment is the main one for this game. It's really cool. Like it's streamed when I can catch them. But mainly, I'm going to drop this. I was going to say the price down, only because we are coming into a fairly curvy section, and I want to just make sure we're not going to be over. Even though the speed limit's 50. Okay, shit. Come on, control. Okay, I'm losing control here. Yep, that's good. I had my indicators on, didn't hit anything. Sorry about that, folks. You must be, see, entertaining driving. Probably frustrating for the hell of it, yeah. Ah, well, it is what it is. It's hard on keyboard to steer, especially when it's on your lap. But it is what it is. Okay, so I think we can go. Oh, it's a stop sign anyway. Alright. Probably should have double checked, but it looked alright. So we can't be too far away. An hour and a half away, 60 miles accordingly. So that's not too bad, I guess. Not sure how long this will be recording wise, but it'll be out in one chunk. The other ones, like I said, are going to be longer episodes. Episode 10 definitely longer, and maybe broken into two. Mainly because, I mean, there is a chance I could try and upload a video that goes to 40 odd plus minutes if it comes to such, and it can be out there in one go. That may be nice and better. It just depends on my cowpat internet. Internet in New Zealand itself isn't the best, and where I am in the country and with the provider I have is pretty caca as well. I mean, I am in the middle of nowhere practically. Oh gosh. Cruise control's not on, but oh my god, we are pushing up the hill. Oh, getting up there. Yep. So yeah, it takes a while to upload. I believe I may have touched on it before, and apologies if I have. I'm going to basically repeat. But if you followed me enough, you probably realise I do jibber jabber a lot and repeat some things. So we're going okay here. 40, I think. Yep. Road looks pretty good ahead. Yep, we are kind of on a downwards hill. Should be okay. Let's get that up to 50, I think we're now, and just see if we can get enough. See, I've lost the train of thought already. I don't even know what I was talking about 5 seconds ago. Oh, being overtaken. Yeah, alright bro, no worries, eh? Yeah, so I don't know, like I said, 40 minutes or more, I might just decide, because to hell with it, I render these down after so I edit it and export it, and then I render it down to YouTube quality or whatever, but then it takes ages, and YouTube also, when you upload, it kind of takes, I think it renders it down even further, if I believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong. It's kind of what I understand. It kind of takes a bit more of the quality out of it. So sometimes I've tried, especially you may know, well, some earlier game versions, I have not done a second render. So basically I've edited, exported, and then just directly uploaded it to YouTube. That takes a long time. Even a Football Manager that's, say, around 25 to 30 minutes, oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Let's have a look at that. Can we get a look at that? Okay, well, there goes that opportunity. I was going to take a screenshot. Nope, nothing. So it can, like I said, a Football Manager, I think that's kind of a low graphic sort of game in my opinion. Even this, it can take hours. There was an issue Tuesday just gone, I believe. No, last Thursday there was an issue. Episode 5 should have been out last week, but it didn't come out until just Tuesday gone this week. And a lot of that is because of an issue I ran into, not realising that I took when I uploaded episode 5, or started to, I sometimes upload in the night, or I'll upload while I'm at work. And so this day I was at work. I uploaded Football Manager and a couple of other ones, including ETS here. And yeah, alright, no worries. Got that done, buggered off to work, not realising that the ETS version I was uploading, which I intentionally uploaded, was the unrendered one. And when I got home from work, it was still yet to begin, and Football Manager to be done, sorry, but this was 40% gone, so still had another 60%. And now this is after I got back from work, so I think I started, it kicked off around 9:30, and I got back from work, say, 3:45. So, Football Manager can take about an hour and a half, and I render that down. So, yeah, so that's what it gives you an idea of how long it will take. So, yeah, we just fucked that right up, didn't we? Buggery, excuse my language, I should have cut that out. Oh, I was wondering why I had a mirror there. Thought, gee, my mirror at the top right is looking a bit funny. Yeah. There we are, it's all fixed now. So we're almost there anyway. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? A rock? Look like rubbish bags. So yeah, that still had 40% to go. It probably, and it had taken what? 3.5 hours, 4 hours to get to 40%. So yeah, it was no way it was going to be out in time and be done for a 5 PM release. So I cancelled it, and that's why I didn't bother uploading and doing it again. So that's kind of the whole point of this ramble, is to let you know that the Carpat internet here is caca, and it kind of it's a shame. Kind of plays into a few things, but I may give it a go again, not to the longer versions, but these short ones, if I have some more short episodes. The thing I'm wary of is just with, sometimes I feel, let me know down below in the comments as well, and these videos, if you're watching this one, and even if you watch some of the other content, if it actually does it affect the quality. And taking into account, so this one now, what we're talking about, will not be just exported and uploaded. This will be rendered down. But I know episode 1, I believe it was, of this, maybe 2 as well. We are in Cardiff. They were not rendered down again. They were just exported as is at certain YouTube quality and then uploaded. But yeah, just let me know how the quality looks to you, the sound. Remember, this is also being recorded, like I mentioned earlier, on the video, because I felt like the OBS ones, so the last 3 episodes, may have been just the engine noises, and some of the background noises weren't coming through clear. They were coming through a bit bubbly, maybe. And again, I don't have a standalone mic because everything is on my gaming laptop. I could get a standalone mic, but at the moment, to be honest, I can't justify the cost of that. And that's a shame. It is what it is, but I'm not in a situation anymore where it was a few months back financially. And so I'm trying to rebuild and get to things. So it's not really a priority yet. I think the mic does a decent job. That's inbuilt, obviously, here. Just, yeah, I know I mucked that up, but I wanted to just take that a bit wide. And then we're going to turn straight, are we? Yep. So, yeah. I'm always trying to improve and get better. It's just sometimes frustrating. We are still, yep, okay. But I do this to enjoy it, and as of today I think I'm 112 subscribers, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think that's something to be sneezed at, to be honest. I think that's pretty decent. Oh, jibber jabbering. Okay, let's Parkera up. Get that extra 15 XP. Right, in we come. We should have enough about us to get the trailer in here. Straight enough, maybe. Yep. Well. Oh, for crying out loud, Parks. Right, engine off. Let's uncouple. Let's see how we did. Excellent. Okay, so we didn't get any issue with the damage, so that's good. Because probably the cargo wasn't damaged. So that takes us up to level 4 as a newbie, gives us good experience there. Total of 542 XP and 5,253 in the bank. I might just go. What do we reckon here? ADR? Oh, I don't know, am I crashing? Let's plug one into, yeah, go on, let's do it. Apply it to there. Cool. Okay, so we are in the bank for, where's my money? Hello, 32k, so that's about right. Alright folks, I'm going to leave it there for you. I'm Parkera as always. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new, comment down below, hit that like button. Thanks for joining me today as we went to Cardiff. Next episode, let's see where we go as we build up to episode 10, which will be a big haul. Alright folks, I'm Parkera. Thanks for joining me. Take it easy. Kia kaha.